What's up, everybody? Just want to tell you guys about some updates to my MySpace page. Of course, it's www.myspace.com/Samsters rap shit. Now, to this day, I still find it pretty funny, especially the other day when I came home ripped and I went on my MySpace page. I still think it's pretty funny that myspace.com approved that link. Samsters rap shit. Like, it actually says the word shit in the link. I don't know, because I think I did that when I first started doing the new names, for the slash, back in, who knows when that was. But it's pretty funny. But, about my MySpace page, um, basically I took all my rap songs off of me rapping. I put in my instrumentals. I have a lot more confidence in me making instrumentals than I do whenever I rap, because, I know I don't have flow. I know I'm not the best rapper, I mean, after watching b.o.p, aka b.o.p rapping and stuff, the way he raps, like, I can never get to that level, so that's how I know I'm not going to become a rapper, and I don't really care, because, I'm in this now to become a music producer, and I don't want to just produce music for rap. I could go into anywhere, As most of you know, I do theme songs for my backyard wrestling group, the AWX, Association of Wrestling Extremes. I do the theme songs for them. And speaking of that, we actually have The Last Stand, July 5th. Can't wait for that. It's going to be huge. I already looked at the event thing on Facebook. A lot of people are going to go. It's going to be really good. I just hope the matches come through. The only match I'm really worried about now, there's actually two things I'm worried about. I'm worried about Eddie Brown showing up, because I haven't heard from him in so long. He hasn't posted anything online in a while. He hasn't given me any sort of sign that he's going to be there. There's that, and then I'm, of course, worried about Christopher Cool versus Payne match, because I don't know, at times when it comes to these character matches, I'm a perfectionist, and I want to see a full-out Christopher Cool versus a full-out Payne. Like, I don't want to see the guys being the characters underneath being themselves, you know what I'm saying? I want to see them being the actual characters. I mean, it's not really a lot to ask. I used to do different characters back in the day. This dude, I actually was the original Payne, and then once I started using the character out more often, I realized because of my height, that character was just not going to work. Being 5'2" doesn't really make you look much of a monster, even if with a mask on, But yeah, on that, I think the show's going to be really good. It's going to be 10 times better. I already know it's going to be 10 times better than the first attempt. This first attempt, we did one match, and with a lot of people going now, people that haven't gone to our last couple shows, like, I actually found out Jagger, old school AWX superstar, is coming back, and he probably will wrestle, hopefully. Or at least do something on camera. Other than that, on my MySpace, I did talk about me stopping, me not rapping no more. Like, I started doing it for fun, kind of for self-enjoyment. Like, I would make it and then listen to it to myself, to get that whole thing. And then, I'd have them up on MySpace, and I was actually getting a lot of views, and I was doing pretty well. I was like, maybe I'm not so bad. And then I made the YouTube page, this one right here, just to kind of test and see how my songs would do, and I've done pretty well. I mean, if you look at some of the older songs, if you look at almost all of them, they have 20 or more views. And then, of course, there are the awesome videos that have hundreds of views. Like, to this day, I feel that my best song that I ever made was it's so hard because that I put my heart and soul into that song because I was talking about stuff that was really bothering me, like some really real shit. Not usually when I rap, like my thing is like I'll goof around and I'll say stupid shit to entertain people. I wanted to be that different rapper to kind of, I guess, kind of sort of be a white boy type rapper where I'm rapping about stupid shit. But it wasn't only about that. I just wanted to be myself, cause I don't know, like it's just weird. Like sometimes when I'm out with friends and stuff, I can't. Sometimes I feel like I can't exactly be myself. Not even that. Like in high school, like there were just times I just felt I couldn't be myself. That's why I did random Samster. But of course, that was me. The volume turned up way too loud, if you know what I mean. Me being too hyper and too idiotic. So the next thing was doing the rapping, and I actually started doing it. Like I was gonna start off by being a rock band type thing when I was DJ Dip, and I noticed that to be a band, you actually have to have band members and get together, and I just was too lazy for that, so I started doing the rapping, and I realized you could just put together beats and not really need to know how to play an instrument. Yeah, I was gonna say instrumental. You don't have to play anything, guitars or whatever. You just make it from stuff pre-recorded. And I thought that was pretty cool, and so I started rapping, just fucking around, and then really, when I started getting into it was when I was starting to talk about people. I kind of shouldn't have done that. In the beginning, I wanted so bad to make a diss song, dissing somebody. There was no one that really came up to me and started talking shit, so I kind of just picked people, and I picked the wrong people uh, that I shouldn't have said anything about. Those of you who've heard all my songs know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna get into that, but you know, like I started getting out of hand with that, and then after that stage, I started rapping about weed and just being high, and then like I started experimenting with stuff, and I actually do think by me fucking around being a wannabe rapper, it's actually helped me produce beats, because obviously I'm not gonna rap over everyone else's beats, and I want to create my own. Uh, you know, I did like rapping to other beats. Like when I did the Menace and Ball freestyle, I know I kind of recorded it shitty, but I just wanted to do it just to do it because I love the Relapse album a lot, and that was one of my favorite beats on the whole CD. So I was just like, I have to do this, you know. Like lyrically, I think it was pretty decent in my part, but the way it recorded, I didn't like that, and the way the beat was, you could tell like I recorded it the ghetto way. Like I didn't actually put the real instrumental in there and whatnot. But yeah. Um, I was gonna make some CDs. That was my goal. Like my first goal was to do the Brain Damage LP and just make all the tracks for that. It's actually done. It just needs editing. But what I'm gonna do now is, since it's gonna take forever to get the software I need to really get the songs tuned down and fixed up, I'm just gonna whatever, it's done right now. Originally I planned on kind of selling it. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's fairly decent in my opinion, but if I was to send that to a record company, they would laugh. Like, I know that shit. I never once really thought, I'm a beast or whatever. Like, I laugh sometimes at some of the stupid shit I said in my songs, like just the hill rhymes, and like at times I go, oh my god, I don't know how I said that, you know. But kind of when you start listening to it with your friends, even though they don't say it, you kind of know that this is not. It's just not that great. But the beats, my friends are very cool about my beats. They really actually enjoy them, and they start, thumping their hands and fingers and like, I like this beat, and start jamming to it. And, like I have a lot of confidence in myself when it comes to the beats, but the rapping, I know, it's just not there. But I might still fuck around and make a couple more songs because I want to do the Samster Genesis and Grimy City. I may finish it, I may not. It's all in my hands. Peace, peace. Yeah, yeah.